The Promise by John Bolton and Steve Moore. Chapter 1. Rebirth.
Didn't I do well, Master? Aren't you pleased with me? 4 German tourists, the Schmidts and the Grubers, just the sort you like. Young and strong and full of blood. And stupid, too, of course. They never realized that I bribed their coachman to abandon them in the forest.
Well, damn that coachman's eyes. Afraid of the dark. Indeed. Peasant! I'd heard they were a superstitious lot in Transylvania. But, hold on. What's this? Oh, it was your power that controlled the coach, Master. But I had it in readiness. I'm always ready to serve you. After all, you'd given me your promise, hadn't you? No driver. Probably ran off like that other peasant. Romanians can't be trusted. Still, come on, Johann. Let's get out of here.
How long we'd waited, Master? And how easy it was.
What? Damn Romanian horses now? Can't control the brutes. Oh, the joy we felt when they were on their way. Could you feel their terror, Master? Could you sense the blood pounding in their veins?
Fresh blood, Master. Hot blood.
And I was ready for them, as always. A castle? Well, at least we'll have a place to stay tonight. Still, I never knew there was anything like this here. Let's just hope we're welcome. Still, welcome or not, here we are.
Oh, they were welcome enough. Very, very welcome.
Everything was prepared. I'd done everything to seduce them into staying. Well, at least the place is inhabited. The table's laid for dinner. And then, of course, I thought I'd better introduce myself. An example of our national hospitality, sir.
Well, it's about time we saw some of it. Who are you?
And I was careful, Master. I am Nicholas, sir, a humble servant. I'm afraid my master is too ill to greet you. He has chronic anemia. Perhaps you will meet him later. Still, he wishes me to be hospitable to travelers, an old family tradition. But who is your master? We should toast his recovery. Careful not to mention your name until I was sure they were too stupid to recognize it. To Count Dracula. Count Dracula. I was the perfect servant all evening, until they retired. Then I could begin the noises of the calls. Greta. There's something going on here, Johann. How are we supposed to sleep? Oh, all right, Greta. I'll see what's happening.
Nicholas? What's he doing, dragging a trunk around at this time of night.
And Schmidt fell for it. I knew he would. He had to follow.
Nicholas, are you down here? Nicholas, what's all this about? First the noises, now the coffin.
I had him then, Master. It was so easy.
Nicholas, what? Oh!
I love killing them for you, Master. I wish you'd let me kill more of them. But I know I'm only a servant. A servant who does his job well. Now, Master, at last. And how careful I was with your ashes. Time to wake, Master, to rise again from the dead. To rise as you've risen so many times before. Can you smell it, Master? I'd collected every single speck of your ashes. Didn't that prove my love? Can you smell the blood? Still fresh, still warm, still liquid. My gift to you, Master. Oh, the blood that poured out of him then. Thick and red and nourishing. And I watched over you, Master. Watched your remains soaking up the blood, absorbing it, until, like a proud father, I saw my master reborn, and I knew what to do next. I knew how thirsty you'd be, so I fetched her for you. Forgive me for disturbing you, madame. There's been a slight accident. Your husband. And wasn't she beautiful? I know how you like them. Warm and soft and full of blood. Johann, what's happened? Through here, madam. It's nothing, really. Oh my God! I let her see him, of course. That was my little joke. Her reaction amused me enormously. Johann! Johann! But there was greater pleasure still to come. To see my master walk, to see you take her, to see her tremble, to see you drink.
Chapter 2 The Possessed. It wasn't my fault about the Grubers. You were busy with Greta, and the night slipped away. What's happened, Herman? They wouldn't just leave. Not without telling us. But their luggage is gone. There's no sign of Nicholas either. No sign of anyone. The whole castle seems to be deserted. Not my fault. I have to sleep sometimes. Come on, pack your things, Christina. I'm getting you out of here. But what about Greta and Johann? We can't just leave them. They didn't get far, after all. Look, if you're really worried, I'll go back and search again. You keep walking till you come to an inn. I'll join you later. I watched him come back. I was awake by then. I wasn't worried. Of course,
I knew you'd be safe down in the crypt. Down in the crypt, where the sun never shines. I knew he'd find you there.
Johann, Greta, where are you? Come on, answer me.
I'd pulled back the tapestry to show him the stairs.
What's going on here? Nicholas! Come out, damn you, and explain. Well, good God. What's this? The family burial vault?
Oh yes, it was all there for him to find. The trunk. It was butchering the corpse that tired me out, Master. Ah!
Johann? Oh, sweet Jesus.
And yourself, of course. How magnificent you must have looked in that first moment.
What's happening here? What?
I wish I could have been there to see it, but I was busy elsewhere, collecting his beloved wife from the forest. But what's happened, Nicholas? You said there'd been an accident. Quite so, but your friends are tending his injuries. I used the same story again. It works, so why not? Christina, quickly, come in, out of the light. It's Herman. Greta? What's happened? Where is he? Greta? Your face. What on earth is going on here? You had her then, Master, trapped between yourself and Greta. Who? Almost had her.
Damn you! Let her go!
No, Herman, let me explain. Except for her detestable husband, this is the Count, a wonderful man, and he only wants to help us.
Like he helped Johann? I've seen Johann, Greta, and you're still here with the man who murdered him.
I thought you could deal with them, Master. That's why I didn't help. Besides, there were two of you. No, Christina, you don't understand. Let me go. But there was still her husband.
Christina, get away from her. I'll hold them off till you're clear. Damn you!
I laughed then, Master, laughed at how easily you handled him. But you should have killed him straight away. Strangling is too slow. I never strangle anyone. Greta, please. And then they found out. Ah, your pendant burning me. No. Herman, I don't know why, but a cross holds them off. I didn't tell them, Master. It wasn't my fault.
Get away from them, Christina. Make for the door.
I almost stopped them, Master. I did my best. Crosses can't hurt me. Herman, behind you. Watch out. And I suffered for you, Master. But even if you couldn't stop them, what could poor Nicholas do?
Hurry, Christina. Get on the coach. And this time, I'll whip the horses into obeying.
They've dared to steal my coach. My coach. They'll pay for this. Almost stepping into the daylight in your desire for revenge. Even if I have to give up their blood, they'll pay. I wish I could see your power, Master. heard the splintering wood, seen the hurtling bodies. But I was tending my own wounds then. I couldn't be there to enjoy their pain.
Christina, wake up, for God's sake.
Couldn't be there to stop them falling in with that damnable priest.
Father, please help me. There's been a terrible accident. My wife's unconscious. An accident? The crashed coach I saw? Dracula's coach? Then you are in far greater peril than you realize.
Damnable Father Shandor.
Chapter 3. The Destroyers.
It was Shandor who took them back to his monastery. You can't blame me for that, Master. I was still in the castle.
You're a lucky man, Herr Gruber. Luckier than your companions. I thought we'd finally killed Dracula, but now he's back to plague us once again. Back? What are you saying? How many times can a man die? Many times, if he's a vampire, which is what Count Dracula is. You don't understand the evil here, do you, Herr Gruber? Dracula's a demonic force that's survived for centuries. And now we have to try to destroy him yet again. But first, let us go and see your wife.
They didn't know about Gustav, did they, Master? Gustav, the simple, the mad, the flycatcher.
Don't let him disturb you, Herr Gruber. We do what we can for him, which is more than the local villagers did.
But we knew Gustav was also your servant. Though I always served you better, didn't I?
Now don't you worry about a thing, Christina. You're quite safe here. You get some sleep, and we'll leave in the morning.
Still, it wasn't Gustav who helped you then. It was me. Me who drove the wagon, in spite of my wound. And what a precious cargo I carried. Christina, it's me. Let me in. Greta, I've got away from him now, Christina. I want to explain everything. Let me in. Christina, please. Oh, very well. Hold on. Greta was too greedy, though, wasn't she? Too eager to drink. She should have silenced the woman first. Greta! But perhaps you intended it like that, Master. Your plans are often beyond poor Nicholas.
Christina! She's been bitten. Quickly, close the window and bring her here. We have to cauterize the wound. Otherwise, there will be no hope of saving her. There. She's safe now. Shandor, come quickly. We've trapped the woman in Gustav's cell.
Did you abandon her, Master? Was she of no further use?
You must understand, Herr Gruber. She's beyond saving. This isn't Greta Schmidt. Only a shell. A shell that must be destroyed. This will not be pleasant. But it must be done. And it must be done swiftly before Dracula can intervene. No. Hold her still.
That damned priest. He knew too much, didn't he?
It's over. May she rest in peace.
But perhaps not enough.
Wait, what's this? An iron bar. Of course! Dracula always could control the minds of simpletons like Gustav. And while our attention was diverted with your wife, Gustav sawed through the bars of his cell and let Dracula into the monastery.
How well you plan things, Master, when even a clod like Gustav could be used to bring her to you.
There's nothing to worry about, madam. Father Shandor and your husband merely want to discuss the travel arrangements.
And luring her to Shandor's own study? How perfect! Herman, Shandor, where... You! Oh, no. Please, stay back.
She was yours then, wasn't she?
As soon as she looked into your eyes. Yes, the cross. I'll take it off. Now, Christina, we shall be one. I offer you my blood, then you will offer me yours.
Christina!
They were too late, weren't they, Master? You were ready to leave. And I was waiting.
Damn that Nicholas! I thought I dealt with him. Come on, Father, we've got to get after them. We will, but we've got to prepare first. We'll need stakes and horses. And can you handle a rifle? They'll be heading for the castle. We've got to try to cut them off before they get there.
It wasn't my fault. What happened then? I had to stick to the roads, didn't I, Master?
We'll never catch them like this, Father. We'll go through the woods. It's the only way to reach the castle before them.
I drove as fast as I could, but they were faster. What could I do?
There they are, but how do we stop them? Leave it to me, Father. I know how.
Ah! They shot me, Master.
The horses, they're bolting. Look out, Father.
Oh, the pain! The pain I endured for you, Master. And after that, I couldn't do anything else to help you, Master. I couldn't even move.
We'll never catch them like this, Father. We'll go through the woods. It's the only way to reach the castle before them. One coffin's fallen off. I'll deal with that. Let's hope the other one's Christina's. I'll check that. Christina.
Oh, Herman. He's had his way with me. And I loved it.
Christina, no!
Yes, Herman. And now you can join us.
No! Ah!
I heard it, Master. The sound of triumph. It was sweet.
Oh my God!
Sweet to know that Shandor had lost.
Herr Gruber, too late. Too late for both of them. God forgive me.
I saw you attack him, Master. Oh! Saw you rip him with your tainted fingernails. And I knew
that he'd be tainted with evil for the rest of his life.
Begone, you devil!
Even if he did manage to drive you off.
But what I couldn't understand, Master, was how you could forget your promise. You promised to save me from death, to make me, like yourself, a vampire, undying. But you just left me, Master. Why, Master? Why? Don't I deserve to live? Aren't you pleased with me, Master? Didn't I do well?